Hey guys, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be looking at what you actually get inside the Armada core set box set. Okay, well, as you can see, there's quite a few little things on the table at this minute. There's the box over there. Let me show you how thick the box is itself. It's not a small box. There's a lot of space inside it though, I won't lie. Okay, well, you get a little booklet. You know, learn how to play your rules. You also get your rule reference booklet. Rule reference booklet. I think this will be very useful, considering this is a lot more complicated than X-Wing in many ways. Okay, there's your sheet with your sort of tokens, your edges, you know, your dial for your fighters. The other side, basically sort of showing how many hit points they can take. You know, the activation sort of bits. I haven't set that all up yet. I have taken some bits out to sort of show little things, but again, there's sort of another sheet. There's your sort of like ship tiles. You can see the difference between Victory Star class and the others. Let's turn it around the other way. Other, you know, sort of like more tokens, your movement dial with some other bits there. So, again, another load of tokens, numbers for ships, so asteroids, space station, debris. Yeah, not sure what they are. I'll find out later. More sort of like tokens. Okay, some of the bits I took out is the sort of the fighter movement. I think that's the fighter shooting range, that one there. This side is the capital ships shooting, you know, range sort of shooting. So if you shoot at range 1, you get to use all your blue, red and black dice at the middle bit, which is actually like the shortest range bit on there. You get to use your blue and red, and at the furthest at the end, only the red ones. Here is your sort of movement stick. You can sort of click in certain areas to move it like ones if they say 1 or 2 on the pilot cards. I'll go into that in a second. All the way up to 4. Okay, you get you get the dice. You get 3 of each, which is kind of annoying because if you start using upgrades, some upgrades actually upgrade how many dice you use to shoot. And with the Victory class, I know it's at least 1 or 2 more for them. So another set of dice would be needed. Kind of annoying for me considering how much this actually costs, and yeah, won't go too much into that. There's your damage deck. It's 55 cards, I think. Not going to show you what they are. There's your little fighters. Something in the bag. Your fighter stands. I haven't set these up properly, but to give people a nicer sort of look, these come unpainted. Still a little bit of detail on them, which is quite nice. I've set some of them up so you can sort of see them. Saves me holding onto it in a bad way. That's your TIE fighter. Here's another little stand bit. You can see they're sort of shaped differently. There's your little X-Wings. There's your command sort of dials. These are sort of like things you've got to set up at each turn. You know, sort of turn it round, which you think you might need at certain times. Each ship has different ones. You know, like concentrating fire, I think one of them is squadron. Another one, engineer, repairs, and navigate. Okay, so where's your different upgrade cards? I'm not sure which one it is yet. I have to go through. I know that one's like your special, like, captains. Sorry about that, that's my iPad. I know that's, well, that's like your admirals. That's your sort of captains. That's your crew, but I think that's Imperial crew. I think that's gunnery, yeah. Quite good, that one. Again, that's another sort of crew card. I think that's offensive turrets, defense, turbo blasters, ion, missiles, title cards. I could be wrong, and if I am, I apologise. Oh, there's Nice little reference cards as well here. Sort of, let me pick it up. Sorry. Sort of reference cards, sort of like help on both sides. I think these will be very useful to sort of keep on both sides, like sort of the commands, you know, sort of defense tokens. Then there's a sort of another pile with like your objectives. There's a few of these in there. There's some, you know, the red ones. They're blue and yellow, I think. Yeah, sort of light blue. Going to the middle. And sort of yellow. I don't want to show too much of this on here. You've also got your little fighters. You know, like your TIE Fighter Squadron. Hell Runner. Your X-Wings. And Luke. Let's go. Alright. You also got your pilot cards. It's like the Corvette A, the 94R Corvette B, your Newlian B frigate, escort frigate, and your Newlian B support refit, which one has a much better chance at fighting fighters than the other one. Your victory class cards for your Star Destroyers as well. Again, I don't really want to go into these sort of like ships just yet because they got their own sort of stats. The stand for the Star Destroyer, victory class Star Destroyer. The two stands for the Newlian, as well, one for the Newlian B and one for the Corvette. Now let's have a look at the ships, because I'm sure this is what most of us really sort of want to have a look at. Here's your Corvette. Now, it's quite tiny really, the model. Nicely painted though, for I have to say, not fantastic. Very well sort of done. Like, sort of like the engine area looks kind of good. Okay, yep. I'd say really kind of well done. Alright. Also, the Newlian B frigate. Or if anyone's, you know, just watched the sort of Star Wars movies, this is like the ship where Luke gets his new hand. I think that was called the medical frigate in that, actually. It's not a bad looking model. So let it focus. It's not focusing. Well, as I said, it kind of looks quite nice. Now here is the Victory class Star Destroyer. Yeah, I broke the nib by accident as I was taking it out. It's my fault. I wasn't paying attention properly as I did it. The engine, I think the engines look beautiful on it. Nice little sort of wash grey. Can you see the little turrets along the sides? Yeah, nice looking ship. But can you see, like, let me just put this next to the other two, and you can see how much bigger it is. And the thing is, this ship here is a medium class ship. These two are small. So I'm wondering how big the large ships are actually going to be. Anyway guys, as I said, this was just to show you what you kind of get in the starter set. There's quite a few bits for £80. My other problem I've got is the quality of these cards, like this one, the pilot cards, and these ones, and even the upgrade cards. They don't feel as good as the X-Wing ones. That's a little niggling thing at me, I won't lie, but I am really looking forward to playing this. As soon as it was announced, I was like so excited. Anyway, my name's Light of Hand. Click like if you like this video. Please leave a comment. And good night.